Hello, this is Lourdes, and this is my video for chapter 5, which is talking about jargon and slang. And so, specifically, these questions are targeted towards meanings of my understanding. Question 1. My understanding of my first and last name, Lourdes Jefferson. Lourdes, I do know it was named after a city in France. Lourdes is the city pronunciation, as in Jefferson. More so, it doesn't have a significant value other than it's a family name, family last name. I do know the significance, however, of my middle name, which I feel is not in this question, but a little bit more unique compared to my last name. I typically always go by Lourdes Zipporah. Zipporah was chosen by my mother in regards to my ethnicity, as Zipporah was used in Egypt in many names. And so the Ankh and all of those symbols have kind of surrounded my whole life in a way. And so I tie that into my first name very well. Nicknames that have been given to me over time, these are a bit funny. My best friend, he calls me Lord. And it's an ongoing joke because he likes to praise me and get on his knees and be silly. And so when you think of Lourdes, you think Lord. And so that one came naturally, along with the fact that people call me Lourdes in France. Name I have given myself to help people remember who I am is Lulu, or Lou, L-O-U, or Lulu as in Honolulu. It came naturally, but the significance of that is cutting my name into 3 letters because you cannot mess up 3-letter names. I mean, you can, but for me, it's a more natural transition to people remembering my face. My online name is, as I said earlier, Lourdes Zipporah. I like to keep it short. I used to have silly little usernames such as It's All Waffles. I was a child. I must have really liked waffles, but changing it to my first and my middle name has been significant because people know what my handle is and know how to access me. I do wish to have children, and so if I were to name them, it would be something along the family name. I'm thinking of Pierre for a boy, or Soleil as in sun, as in my sister's middle name. And so somewhere I'm thinking of French names for my children. As I read the chapter, and this whole assignment is surrounded by slang, I wanted to explain my take on slang, as I somewhat see it as Ebonics. Ebonics in a way, as I've noticed, obviously moving here a long time ago, that we have pidgin. And so I find little tiny pidgin accents in many cultures, not specifically pidgin, but slang. And so when I think of California, I know Californians have an accent. I realized, and someone pointed it out, as Californians can't say water. And so my first language is actually French. And so from there wasn't much shortcuts you could take in French, as the alphabet is different, but it's known to speak more proper, and even in the English dictionary. And that would be it. Thank you so much.